nice fat rip off of this pen. Whew. So we're looking for evidence on my mom, I think.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly,
I need to
bring in
relax,
someone
I
so
start
that
a
he might say
fight.
something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding and vulgar manners.
I'll return. And when I do, you two will drink up.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
Literally me, though, just trying to get them as fucked up as possible.
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Dionysos, there you are. Everyone else here is boring. Let's play a singing game. You like to sing? You like to sing.
What did you have in mind?
One of us will sing, then the other, and then back again. We'll take turns making verses, and whoever makes the best is the winner.
It's a rap battle. It's literally a rap
I
battle.
want to play too, but who should start?
I think you should, Aristophanes.
Fine, fine. But let's do a good one. A battle song?
Is there any other kind?
At the flick of a limb comes Aspasia's whim, and Pericles' walls aim to contain us all within.
The Spartan hordes outside eat your cattle and children alive. They dance at your walls. They don't rain, but they squall.
Pericles guarantees death for us all.
Oh, so bring your merchants and bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the crimson quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers. It is war, war, war.
Collect your weak and collect your sinners! Line them up at the Farling's dinner! This is war! War! War!
If they want blood, then blood you'll give them.
I'll stab their guts and let them spill it! This is war! War! War!
The stupid sweepers, the genius teachers, all just meats and juice and liver!
So grab your spears and grab your daggers! Plunge them deep in! Heroes they'll make us! This is war! 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 This is war! War! War!
War, war, war!
War, war, war!
This is so
Enough,
funny,
enough.
but it's
You-
so
you're
cringy.
A great singer.
The best! You should act in my plays.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
He gave me 100 drachmi. Just for, like, not even really doing anything.
How's Euripidis? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripidis won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
We're gonna fuck a dude right now.
If you don't get the oil soon, all our fun will end.
Alright, looking for, olive oil to gather information about my mom. Did I already grab it, question mark? Do I need to just go back in?
Just can't stay away, can you?
You've grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were,
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I might be back.
If you come back with a jar of oil, I promise to show you how grateful I am. Just can't stay away.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Fuck it.
Time for some fun. But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
Got a trophy for that. I got a trophy for that. Spend the night with another character.
Ooh.
It's like 5 seconds.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues.
Would want him to come back inside,
When you
damn.
reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasimachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city...
I fucking love questions like that.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
That's my favorite part about Socrates is that's exactly that, is he wasn't stating his own opinion, he was trying to gain more information on Alexios' opinion.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
That wasn't me.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members. And I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Need something?
There is a symposium we are planning. I must find acceptable wine and food.
I'm not doing your shopping for you.
What? Oh no, my husband and I are finding interesting people for the banquet. Soldiers and musicians have the best stories. I must extend invitations to some.
You want me to deliver it?
The gods show me mercy. That is exactly what I desire.
All right, I'll do it.
You truly are sent by the gods.
May the fates be on your side.
Τι συνέβη μόλις?
Πάψον του. Μην αφήσεις με θλίσκει.
Ω, Θεοί, γιατί
A woman told me you'd be expecting these.
Perfect timing, Mistios. Let me repay you.
I need to stay hidden. Off we go.
I can see it now. Sailing off at the sunset with good company.
Come on.
Buffet! No, not today. Turn back. Walk away.
I could use someone with your strength. Join my crew.
Ενοχλούμε!
Anything a mercenary can do for you, stranger?
A curse on this day, Mistios. I have been given a hefty fine. How am I to pay?
Why were you fined?
The soldiers inspected the wheat I bought, and they say I bought more than the law allows.
Seems odd these soldiers would try to cheat an honest merchant. Though, not unheard of.
Well, they are. Now I must raise the drachmi for this fine. I'll face a worse fate from these soldiers.
So you want me to give you some drachmi?
Yes, any drachmi you can give helps.
Here, take this.
Welcome, Mistias. Enjoy your day, Mistios.
They'll be on high.
Talking... Alexios! I knew you'd be back for more. I can't say it hasn't been on my mind, but alas, we must save it for another time.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mistios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning...
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had the list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the boat.
This fucking guy!
This sounds simple.
This
dude!
There's this small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another. Ooh, and another.
These fucking dudes.
got to be careful not to get spotted.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
I forgot that I bought that, or I didn't buy it, but I got the ability for, what's it called? Like, they fucking just disappear after you assassinate them. I forgot about that.
Don't worry, I'll make this. I see him! There! Go!
That's the easy way. Just kick him off a 5-foot fucking cliff.
My favorite Misthios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Misthios for the job. Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean is.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
The witness. There you are. That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome?
You tell Theon I'm not giving him any more. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanes. I know that name well. I want help with though, not for him.
I don't care what he's done. You're still going to help me.
I won't help someone who betrayed his men to the enemy for drachmi, and you shouldn't want to either. Men like him don't deserve to live, let alone be citizens like the rest of us. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Well, that was easy. That was fucking Staples easy, dude. Just gave him some fucking drachmi.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here. Come on. Yeah! Come on.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
Ah, I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanes deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanes the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Zofanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Ship's board. I have a good feeling about this one. Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. One of the cultists is dead. His name is Atlas. I may have taken a peek.
Ready for departure!
Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
Sing a different song.
Less speed!
Commander away! Everyone at ease!
This is my favorite one.
Bastard!
I see salvage! Let's hear another tune!
Rowers, go! Here we go!
Not that one! It makes me sad.
Go!
Should we grab the salvage, Commander?
Archers! Get ready to fire! Best speed now!
Commanders left the helm! You're released!
By all the gods, it's hot in here.
Wait, did I just jump straight into lava?
Hephaestus sure seems angry. I wonder if it's because of the war.
First of all, that's not how lava works. It's not really a liquid like that. You can't just jump into it. If you hit it... I mean, first of all, this room you wouldn't even be able to stand in.
My step around here.
Ah, there's so much wrong with this. Like, yeah, there's so much wrong with this.
out!
This area will be well defended.
Shit! Got to smother it!
No.
Why is he fucking magnetized to the lava? Good God. I'm trying to jump to the fucking next rock and he just steps in the lava. Like, ooh, what's this red water? Fucking dumbass.
They'll be watching for them. I need to be careful. No, no! Fire! Out! The watch will be vigilant here.
Increase speed! Archers, we need you! Now!
We should pick up that salvage!
Forward! I want tight! Let's move! Full speed!
Going as fast as we can!
Faster! We're at maximum speed!
We need to let the oars rest, Commander! Salvage nearby!
Oars at the ready!
The seas are treacherous around Chaos. We should be careful.
What? Charybdis and Skinner await at the bottom of the sea, I suppose.
No! Pirates! A lot of them!
Archers! Head for open water! We're at full speed! Ready to shoot! Attack!
Just a moment!
Everyone to your positions! We'll crush them! Go!
Get those planes down!
Fast as we can! Archers, forward! Loser!
There's some debris in the water!
Arrows at the ready! Fire to their legs! I need archers! Now! Attack!
It's nearby!
Let's go!
Can't go any faster!
Rowers in position!
Watch out! They are trying to hit us!
Forward! Spear! Now! Find your weapons!
Alaka! They are headed right for us!
Ready!
I'm hit! There's fire! Wait until they are in range! I see!
Use a fire volley!
They are going to hit us! That fire is going to reach the ship!
Oh, so that's what this one was. It's gonna take a while to get all of the stuff necessary to upgrade the ship fully.
Go! Increase speed! We're moving now! Maximum speed! Increase speed! We're at maximum speed! open water! Faster! We're at full speed!
Pull away again after the rowers catch the breath!
Let's move! Speed up! Full power!
Portano bajo selfie, Erusine merine, Eliki velonove, Eliki velonove. Oko de quinta grisu, bello carosaidi, Eliki velonove, Eliki velonove. Eliki velonove, Eliki velonove.
Who's ready? For speed! Onward! Rowers, go! We're moving now!
Rowers,
Increase speed!
up, Commander!
Archers, get ready! Slow! Go! Whoa! Feel that wind! Head for open water! Let's move it!
Rowers need a break, Commander!
Let's go!
πέσει και κορυφές, να πέσει και κορυφές, να πέσει και κορυφές εννοείες. Να πέσει και κορυφές, να πέσει και κορυφές.
There she is.
Archers to the front! Release! Release spears!
Attention! Commander leaving the helm!
These bandits look drugged. What happened here?
Pirates probably use this fort as a lookout.
Thank you for your kindness.
I'm not
You have given me my freedom. How can I ever repay you?
You saved me!
What happened to this camp?
Kere! You know, I see why you like going on these quests. The bandits don't even put up a fight. And there's wine! Tastes a bit off, though.
Finally come to see a master at work, Varnavas?
That's lotus flower wine. The bandits are drugged.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
This is the Cantaloupe Kush, my guy. What do you mean? Okay, so... Okay, well, think about it. You're smoking less... you're smoking less of this. And what this is it's just the THC and the terpenes to make it... to make the THC hit you more and in the particular way that you want it. That's what the terpenes are for. So this is pretty much just pure THC. When you're smoking flower, you're not just vaporizing an oil, but you're smoking all of the carcinogens in the plant fiber, in the plant material. There's a reason that the bud's only like 30-35%, but that's because the other 65% is all fucking carcinogens and plant matter, stuff that you don't really need to smoke. So, huh? Well, formulate your own opinions off of it. That's what I say. Okay, but look at your bong though. When you're looking at a bong, imagine all of that resin, all of that. That's what your lungs looks like from the weed, But you take the fucking take the rig. I mean, I just cleaned my rig, so it's not too great of an example. But I probably smoked 2 grams of wax out of this thing already, and there's barely anything. When you take a bong and you smoke the equivalent, which is about a quarter of tree, smoke a quarter of tree out of a bong, well, you get this. The black tar, you can already see it building up. And then in the downstem. So, like, in my opinion, I won't tell you what's right and what's wrong, because when it comes down to it, human lungs aren't meant to be taking smoke. They're meant to be taking Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's why people hold in their bong rips too. That don't do nothing because when you hold something in your lungs, all you're doing is holding in the carcinogens more than anything. Because your body is meant, you breathe normally. When you breathe normally, you're intaking all of the oxygen that your body needs, and then you're breathing out the rest. So when you breathe in, when you take a bong rip, all you need to do is just breathe in and then breathe out. Because your body naturally absorbs, I think, 85 to 90% almost instantly as soon as it hits your lungs. You take one big hit versus 4 small ones. Yeah, that's different. See, okay, I've done this too, where I stop smoking wax and I'll go and I'll smoke tree, and a bowl will get me just as high as taking 2 dabs, just because flower's a different high from wax too. It's that first high of the day, bro. Yeah. Honestly. Like, fuck. I would rather buy a half ounce of some bomb ass tree for $80 than an ounce of some bammer for $80 and not have to be smoking on shit, you know? You can grow outdoor that's just as good as indoor, but you have to be in the right area. Yeah. See, what I just said was, if it's grown in the right area, you have to grow the right strains in the right area. Because every strain, yeah. So the sativas, like Mexican and Thai strains, grow better in hot or better in dry environments.